I hope nobody's live. I didn't even check. It got cold here today. I still can't get rid of my cough. I had my microphone turned off. An idiot I am. Hi, Freeside. How are you? One of my most loyal subscribers. I just finished watching a movie not too long ago called Ghost Stories. Woohoo! Creepy. No, it wasn't really that bad. It wasn't that scary. My husband and I watched it. Well, he didn't watch it. He was listening to it and playing his tablet. I was watching it. It's weird. I mean, it wasn't scary. It was just kind of creepy. My kind of movie. I don't know why I like those kind of movies. I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. Okay, 7 people watching, 1 people talking, 6 lurkers. Hi, Stellar. How are you doing? I'm feeling better, but I still have this lingering cough, which is not as bad as it was, but it's still lingering. It doesn't want to get rid of me. I'm on antibiotics now, so hopefully that'll help. But I mean, it's going to be 2 weeks I've had this, whatever it is, what kind of virus. And I'm just, trying to get rid of it. But my doctor said after he prescribed this, like these antibiotics, which you take 2 one day and then 1 a day for the next 4 days. And he said if it's still lingering, he said to go do an office visit. So rest and chocolate. I'm not a big chocolate eater. That's my problem. I haven't been eating that much. When I was really sick, I had no appetite at all. But yeah, if I don't get any better in the next, I don't know, 4 or 5 days, I will go into the office and see him. Because I mean, there's really nothing he can do. Like he said, there's nothing he can do. So, so how are you, Stellar? You missed our big show last night. Uh, let's see. We just had a rip roaring fun show. So Joy. OMG. Joy. I love you. I love you so much. I still got those shirts you sent me. The shirts and everything else you've sent me. I've still got it all. I hope I'm not stepping on anyone's toys. Toes. Sorry, I can't even talk. I really do hope I'm not stepping on anyone's toys. I miss you too. I stopped going live I think I stopped going live about a year ago. And then I just recently started again. You went to Honduras. Wow, that's cool. Did you have fun? I hope you did. I hope you had a good visit. Excuse me. That's that lingering cough I was talking about. Just doesn't want to go. It's to stay. Well, that's good. Was fun and interesting. My stepdaughter and her family are going to Florida and SeaWorld this summer. So we're not doing anything. Hopefully, we'll be moving. In Honduras? I don't know. I've never been. I have never been there. Never been there. So, how are you guys? Oh, I've really got to get my butt in gear and do some stuff around here. Cocoa Beach with friends and going in July with my kids and grandkids. Good for you. Just enjoy your life. Hi, Evelyn. How are you doing, sweetheart? Did you see did you happen to see Miller's video about we're the toxic women of YouTube? I made the list. Yawn. I think you made the list too. We're toxic. I don't think I'm toxic. I don't think I do toxic stuff. So, anyways, Miller put me on the list, put you on the list. Everyone made the list. No, it was just the women, the toxic women of YouTube. I made the list. Evelyn made the list. How someone messaged me and tagged me in the video, and I went and looked at it. And he goes, "Watch till the end because you're in there." So I watched to the end, and I'm not subbed either. But I thought it was kind of funny. I answered with a yawning emoji, and he hearted it. Doofus. He's such a doofus. Guys, Ransom Canyon? That's a new movie or a new show? Is it a Western? That sounds like a Western. I'd play it, but I don't know how to play videos anymore. I'm not on my laptop, I'm just on my iPad. It was kind of funny. It's like, yeah, I'm going to go by what Miller says. The man child. Yeah, I just watched movies. Hi, Behave Ben. I sent you a link in our DM, honey, if you want to come up. I don't know if you saw it or not. Oh, this damn cough. It just won't go. Yeah, I'm glad she's back. Yeah, she is a sweet lady. She's a sweet lady. Who, me? Try honey? I've tried everything. Honestly, Joy, I've tried everything. It's just a lingering cough. I'm sick of the cough medicine. Ooh, that stuff makes me want to woof my cookies. Really awful. I am not one to like cough medicine. Has anyone ever tried Buckley's? Buckley's is the worst tasting cough medicine in the world. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good except for this cough. Like I'm
Yeah, I
trying to
hear
get
you coughing. I told you it's gonna linger for
yeah.
days.
Yeah, it's I mean it's not as bad as it was, but it's annoying if
No,
that
I
makes
know.
any sense. It's just
It does.
annoying.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Hi Dolly. Did you make the list of the most toxic women on YouTube too?
Hi, Dolly. Hi, Tim.
I'm a toxic woman. I'm one of the toxiest woman on YouTube. Toxiest.
I feel jilted.
Why?
I should have made it. I'm kidding.
Yeah, you should have made it. Maybe
I don't
you
know how
will
I
then.
got a pass on that
Maybe
one.
maybe he'll do toxic woman part 2.
Well, I have turned over a new leaf.
Pardon me?
I've turned over a new leaf. Being a good
Well, I didn't
girl.
think I deserved to be on that list. What have I done?
I think he got his feelings hurt yesterday when a troll came in and called him a boy, and you
Oh,
didn't stop it.
well, he is boy. He's a man child.
Yeah, what
I can't.
everyone said. Wear it with pride, knowing who gave it to you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, I'm not. My feelings aren't hurt. Definitely not hurt. So
Is he the president of the He-Man's Woman Haters Club?
I don't know what he's the president of. To be honest with you, I
Oh,
don't know much
Spanky
about
is?
him. I'm sure he'll show up because we're talking about him, but he'll show up and have a little hissy fit and then take off.
Yeah. Oh, well. Can't worry
Yeah,
about it.
I'm not. I'm not at all. I will wear it with pride, Evelyn. I certainly will. Evelyn, you want to come up? I don't know if she wants to.
Just put the link in chat for if you don't, for hopefully no one will do anything naughty if they grab the link.
Here, let me see. I don't know why I have such a hard time on my iPad putting the link in. Okay. Oh. Okay. Tell me if it goes in.
Yeah, I
Is
see
it
it.
in there?
Yep.
It's in there? I'm going to pin it to the top of the.
Yeah, that's a good idea. What's the
And
matter,
then
Stephen?
anybody. Pardon me?
Oh, Johnny's got an itchy back. Probably from the sand, honey.
Oh my goodness. Here we go.
Evelyn's super sleepy. She's gonna pass.
Okay, Evelyn. That's no big deal. I was also watching Karen videos before the movie. I was like, those are entertaining, really entertaining.
What is?
Karen videos.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Dolly and Pebbles tied for an award a couple of years ago, but she can't remember what it was.
On Miller's?
Oh, I don't know. Come up, Stellar.
Yeah, you can come up. Stellar, you're welcome. Stellar's a really nice man. Really,
I thought
really nice.
he's always been a very nice man.
Well, you don't, I mean, I'm not asking you to sing and dance. Just come up and talk to us.
Stellar's shy. You used to go live, Stellar, didn't you? I remember
Yes, he
watching you
did.
live.
He's been on my panel before.
Oh, Dolly said yes, he does the list at the end of the year. I guess he's premature this year.
Who?
Um,
Miller?
Evelyn says he's a fibber. Oh, he's still going
Stellar.
live? How
Pardon
come
me?
I never get his notifications? I
I don't
guess
know.
I've been gone for so long that
Let me see, because I don't even know.
I know I'm definitely sub to him.
I was sub to him too, and I don't get his notifications for some reason.
And here comes
me.
Swishy sliding into home base with a comment that I will not read.
Let me see where you
The
are.
double B's.
On channel.
I think most guys like those two things.
Yeah, it says I'm
Hey,
subscribed.
Swish.
I'm subscribed to him. I don't get any notifications.
Well, I'm
It's Swishy.
sometimes if you undo the notifications and
I
redo
just
them, it
yeah,
will
that's
yeah,
I just
will
I just
reset it.
did that. So what did Swishy say? Miller is a high functioning autistic man that likes boobs and beer. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. If you say so.
Well, don't most men like boobs and beer?
Yeah.
Do you like boobs and beer, Johnny? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, my husband likes beer.
You don't like boobs?
He likes boobs
See,
and beer.
okay.
Yeah, he loves boobs and beer.
Like
Boobs and
she
beer
said, nothing wrong with that.
are what makes the world go round. I guess. What else makes the world go round?
Was that pun intended? Oh, yeah, maybe. maybe Evelyn.
What'd she say? Stellar went a long time without going live, so maybe that's why notifications don't go out. Oh, maybe.
See, now Stella ran away. He's not backstage, is he?
No, I don't see him.
Oh, okay.
Did I scare him off?
I don't know. You don't know.
I didn't mean to. I wanted to kind of make sure nobody was live when I went up, when I started the live, because I didn't want to step on anyone's toes. I think Jeff was trying something new last night, and I've never seen that app before. It wasn't StreamYards, it was something else.
Hmm.
I'll stick with
Dory
StreamYards.
tries different things too.
Does she?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just stick with what I know.
It kept kicking me off when I was up there. But the third time I stayed on. Third time's a charm.
What, you were up?
Oh, this was weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Geez, I haven't seen you weeks ago. Where have I been? Oh, someone's here. Oh, there's Stellar.
Yay. Hi, Stellar.
Hi, Stellar.
Hi, how's everyone doing?
Good. I'm
Good.
glad
How
you
are
came
you?
up.
Oh, it's good to be up here. It's been a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has been a long time.
It's nice to hear your voice.
Well, it's good to have my voice heard and to hear yours.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Evelyn, he's
both of you.
so shy.
I am. I know. This is my first year on YouTube. I'm new to YouTube. Yeah, I've never been on YouTube before. Okay, I'm being
Been
silly.
on YouTube.
Who's
Oh,
getting more
okay.
brave, Stellar or Miller?
Yeah, Miller. Yeah.
I think
Well,
he's getting more angry is what I think.
Is he?
Who?
Oh, no.
I mean, we all got to work through our things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This place can make you angry if you let it.
I know, and that's just it. How do we stop it from? Yeah, we need to protect ourselves.
Well,
Think everything
my-
in moderation.
my
Right.
protection was just going off YouTube not off YouTube. I was still around. I just didn't go live for a long time. That
Well,
did me good. I just stepped
take a
back
break,
and
right?
Yeah.
Do you
did
feel
need a
better?
break.
I mean, what was it? It's more mental or psychological, right? Take a little break.
Yeah, it was psychological for me.
Mine was
just
definitely mental.
You
I lost my damn mind.
know, I I haven't heard anybody say when they come back from a break like that, "Oh, it was awful. It was just terrible." No, they always rave about it. I mean, it does the soul a lot of good.
Best thing I ever did.
Yeah.
Me too. I mean, I feel rejuvenated from going away and then, and then coming back.
That's great.
Now, if I could only get rid of my cough and not cough in everybody's ear.
Wish, I just want to say that I'm not speaking about any men that are currently in here, but I've noticed that can be a trait for some men on this platform for whatever reason. I'm not sure. They're easily humiliated and defensive, but again, that's just my perception. Oh boy.
We're sensitive souls, we guys, I tell you.
Oh, I definitely know that I am. And I
You
don't know that
definitely
that's necessarily a bad thing, but I like being sensitive.
Well, it's kind of like that whole idea of being empathetic. If you feel things deeply, I think that's being really in tune and in touch with life and with people. It's a good thing.
Thank you. But that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, as long as we can have, well, people say grow a thicker skin. I disagree. I think people need to grow in their self-esteem, and then you're going to be things will bounce off you. If you feel good about yourself,
Thinking,
nobody can hurt you.
I think that's what it is because I was not in a good place when I came on YouTube, and certainly until I took my very long break, I was not in a good place.
Right.
And I mean,
Yeah.
not just because of YouTube, but, with my physical health and stuff like that. But like I said, everything in moderation. You got to take care of yourself first.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I think when stress gets to you, it doesn't help your health either, your physical health.
No,
Because
it's
it didn't
terrible,
help
isn't it?
mine.
Right.
I think I got sicker when I was stressed out. So being away did me a world of good.
Yeah, I'm really glad to hear that. I mean, for both of you.
Yeah.
And step back from what causes stress and
Yeah.
reconnect with the things that bring you joy and happiness, and makes life a lot better.
Not even if it's causing you stress. I mean, even when I wasn't stressed out, I was spending entirely too much time either
Hmm.
in Discord or on YouTube or kind of like making that my priority.
Right.
And that's not healthy.
Yeah, they say balance is a key, and if we're out of whack, out of balance, we find ourselves. It's funny. I can't imagine anybody I haven't asked this question of, and they all agree. We spend more time. Those of us who are online on YouTube, especially, or any social media, we probably spend more time with people online than we do with our actual family.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right. It's like your social life,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Oh, swish. I just never know how you're feeling. I actually know exactly how or what you're thinking. As you just say, you crack me up.
Yeah, Swish says, yeah, Miller just wants to have fun and get laid. I mean, what's wrong with that?
Nothing
I
wrong
love
with that.
Again, don't most men?
that. If you give me a couple of days, I might think of one.
That's
Well,
so
the
funny.
majority of people on YouTube, I mean, the people on YouTube are women. Majority. I'm not saying all, but the
Right.
majority are women. And
Well, in
some of
this
them can't,
platform, anyways, in this community, or
and
whatever
some
you
of
call
them
this.
can't get out or won't get out or don't want to get out.
Right.
And it's hard.
I think people are on here for a wide variety of reasons,
Oh,
and
definitely.
I mean, I know when I first came on, I was still working on the road and didn't have access to TV, and that's when the Chris Watts thing happened. And that's how I ended up here. But then, with all of my medical stuff and life changing as I knew it and not being as social as I once was, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
That's why trying to make connections that way. You
Yeah.
like to fight, Swish? I hate fighting. Wee
Well,
wee.
if you
Hi.
win, if you win the fight, it's a whole different outcome.
It's
But
strategy though.
strategy.
Oh,
Yeah. And
jeez.
then if you win the fight, what does win actually mean? And then you start to have second thoughts about what good did this fight do anybody, really?
Doesn't.
No,
Well, never
no.
at someone else's expense, that's for sure.
No.
That's right. That's
Because
And do
right.
you
that
really
doesn't feel good.
feel good after a fight? I know I don't.
No.
No, not at
I
all.
I've been gone that route and not felt
Well, you
good.
know, when I do feel good is when I try and express my thoughts without getting angry. Then I feel good. That's the
Yeah.
only time I feel good.
Evelyn
Yeah.
says, I'm attached to a few people on YouTube. They become important in my life, so I stick around. Sometimes I spend less time here and sometimes more time.
Mhm.
That's healthy.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
I think that's perfect.
I've known Evelyn forever too.
How are you, sweet wheat?
Sweet Wheat's been with me forever.
She's been around since I came here.
Yep.
Long
She's
time.
just a sweetheart. Yeah. I love her to death.
I think it was the summer of 2018. Can you believe that already?
Ah, I know. I can't believe I've been around here doing lives for 6 years.
Yeah,
That's a long time.
That
Yeah,
is.
a
I'm
long
doing
time.
good, honey. Thank you.
Is that a bear I see?
A bear?
It is.
Yeah, in his background. That was
Yeah, I have a couple of bears that I take care of, and they're kind of rescues, and this is one of them.
you take care of bears, really?
No, no, I just made it up. And tigers.
Tigers.
No, I'm just being silly.
What? Yeah.
But somebody,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
go ahead.
Go.
No,
I'm
you
sorry.
go ahead.
I was just gonna respond to Swish. I think it's like early morning in South Africa.
Yeah. Alexa, what time is it in Johannesburg?
In Johannesburg, it's 3:40 a.m.
Yeah, right in the dead of night.
It
Yeah.
probably won't rain tonight. There's only a 20%
Alexa, stop.
chance.
Stop, stop. Sometimes she'll just start talking out of the blue. It's like, oh my God. It's like being married. No,
Have
I'm
you ever
kidding.
asked her silly question? I don't have an Alexis here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All the time.
Terry
Aw,
doesn't. Terry doesn't want to get an Alexis. He says they're 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 evil.
I'm sorry you've been having a rough few days, sweet wheat. I hope it gets better for you.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, sweet
Yeah,
wheat.
prayers for you, sweet wheat.
Yeah, sending you prayers.
Mm. See, that's the thing too. You never know what someone's
Someone is going
struggling with.
through.
Yeah.
That's right.
Exactly. A lot of people, have a lot of things going on in their lives, and you never know. You know.
We're all
Dolly
learning.
Green. Yeah, we are. Dolly Green is speaking in a special code. It's a special language. She said, I tend to fight with just one person on YouTube. I like to think I win, but seldom do. Right, Stellar?
Does that
Now,
mean she's fighting with you?
yeah, it's kind of like passive aggressive or sort of I don't know what it means.
God, Behaving and I were called passive aggressive, and I don't think we were passive aggressive at all.
I didn't know you guys were called that.
Yeah.
I thought you guys were a great team. Really good. Sorry, go ahead.
Thank you.
I think we are too.
Yeah.
No, we don't. We try to be kind.
I haven't always. I'm just
No,
being honest.
you were mean to me.
Yes, I was.
Dolly's
Yeah,
mean
but
to
we
me
got
as well.
past it.
Swish
No, she
still has
wasn't
a
mean. No,
dial-up
she wasn't.
phone.
You were never mean to me. Let's put that in perspective. You were never mean to me. You just stopped talking to me.
Carla, I did some inappropriate things.
Well, yeah, but we don't have to talk about that either.
No, I'm just being honest.
I know. But you didn't feel good about it either.
No.
And you owned it. Even though you did what you did, you owned it and you apologized for it. And that meant a lot to me. So,
Well,
That's nice. I like that.
I have to because it'll eat me alive if I don't.
yeah.
Evelyn says you're so mean and so shy, Stellar.
Yeah, that's probably true. Hey, I know a priest I could call if you guys want to go to confession, because this is going along really well. I like what
I've confessed all of my sins, Stellar.
Did you? Good.
There's
Good.
nothing, no skeletons in my closet. Promise.
Well, that's a good part of it. The rest of it, you have penance, right? So did you do your penance? Because we were going to hand out some sackcloth for you to wear, and you could kneel on some snow in Greenland.
Well, I've done my best to apologize to the people that I've hurt or affected. And
That's
you know,
probably enough. Yeah, that should do it.
well, I've done that too. Although
Good.
there's one person that still thinks I need to apologize, but I can't.
Hi,
You
Phil.
know, oh, is Phil here? Hi, Phil.
Yeah,
You know,
he
I heard
just
somebody
popped in.
apologize the other day. It was, I don't know, a week or two ago, or maybe a week ago. And I won't say their name because it would be indiscreet. But they apologized. They were both up on panel, two ladies, and then in side chat, the other person like it never happened, and they were like, "Oh my goodness, I guess the apology didn't work." I was kind of stunned by the whole thing.
Well, we had a similar situation yesterday. I did
Really?
like
My thing is, don't ever say anything behind the scenes that you wouldn't say
Right.
in public. Then you don't have to worry about something being held over your head or,
That's right.
you just,
That's super important, Carla.
yeah,
That's very
exactly.
important.
Well,
Yeah, that's really good. It is.
I'm going to be transparent. And if people, why do I see another stuff? Oh, okay. I thought someone just came up.
Yeah.
I'm like, why do I see
There's-
another Stellar? And then there's a
there's-
Stellar there.
That's right. There's two of me. This is
I'm-
really going to be a
Stellar's
problem.
one of a kind.
Yes, he is. He's a very, very sweet man.
Wow. Okay,
You
what's it going to cost me?
No,
Sorry.
nothing. You came up on my panel and I can't remember what it was for, but you.
Oh, that was, we'll go back to probably had to do with Tucker. And we just
Oh,
clarified
yes,
some
yes,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't
That's-
know. I think that's might have been it. And everything went really well. We just,
Mhm.
we dealt with it and it was good and we moved on. And
Yeah. I haven't talked to him since. So, hey, Scott,
Well-
want to come up?
I don't know if he's around. I don't know.
Oh,
He went
God.
over.
He just came
He went
into the
over-
chat.
Hi, Cass.
Scott, if you want to come up, it's pinned to the top.
Oh, Scott's here.
Yep, Scott just showed up.
Man in Black. Yeah.
Cass, hi, Cass.
Cass, hello.
Cass, Scott,
Tim.
Bill.
Oh, I don't think I know who Tim is, but hello to
The
Tim.
party.
I'm not sure who Tim is.
It's a doggone party.
You guys, if Scott and Phil want to come up, they're welcome to. They're super serial.
And Dolly is here. She's a bit provocative, but you could take a chance. You never know.
A
Dolly.
bit provocative. You have me
Welcome.
intrigued. Like, what do you mean by that?
No, I have no idea.
I think he's teasing.
Yeah, that's what I do most of the time.
That's true,
Be-
Tim.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Well,
Well,
Evelyn,
you
there was
shouldn't
that
be
little.
making the same mistakes over and over. That's part of an apology, is having
Yeah,
regret
yeah.
and
That's right.
not repeating it. I mean, over and over,
That's
especially. But
That's
Sometimes
right.
it's harder for some people to learn it than others.
Yeah, it is. I was really disappointed in with Jason yesterday.
Yeah, he was just not absorbing the information.
No.
Hmm.
I think a lot of it's pride.
Um,
I don't know.
he holds grudges, and that's not a good thing.
I think a lot of people tried to help him, but
Yes,
I'm not.
they do.
They
I'm not.
well, we did. We seriously
Yeah,
did.
there are some people giving advice to other people. I'm not necessarily talking about him, but I you have to get the right type of advice that will really help, and that's hard to get. And I think people are well-meaning, um, and then again, you're dealing with people our age, right? And are they going to change? That takes a lot of effort. They have to want to.
Ew, you know what? I never really thought about it like that, Stellar. That's a good point. We're not children.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, hopefully, I'm too old to be making the mistakes that I've been making, but it's so weird to me because I don't make these mistakes in my offline life, but I make them in my online life, if that makes sense.
Right.
And I don't know if it's because it's a different dramatic or dynamic, or it's hard navigating uh, for me, not being face to face. I'm
Yeah.
a very visual person. I can detect a lot from facial expressions and body language, and can't do that here.
Right.
I told him that, Evelyn. He cannot control who people are friends with. Even if someone's his friend, they can be friends with someone that's not his friend. Like, I don't know why he can't grasp that. He.
Well, I think I started getting frustrated when there was a lot of deflection, and if you would say something to him, it was like, well, you did this. Look over there. And, oh, I forget. I don't remember. And that
No,
kind of
but
thing.
he remembers every single other thing that
Well,
people
that's what I said
have
to him
done.
yesterday. You can't forget what you do, yet remember precisely what others have done to you, or your perception, anyways, of what other people do to you.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. I was just hoping that to get somewhere, but, you know, wishful thinking. It's up to him.
Yeah. It's, I don't know. And sometimes I was done. I was just so frustrated. I gave up. I was like, I'm done. Finished.
That's
Yeah.
true, sweet.
Doesn't mean I'm not going to be his friend anymore. It just means that, I'm not going to go out
No,
of
I don't dislike Jason. I still don't dislike him. It's just I you know, I think I'll feel better if I see some positive change. That's all. I just don't want to involve myself in situations like I have in the past.
Mhm.
That gets me in trouble.
Right.
You think?
Yeah. See? I'm self-aware.
At least you've learned by your mistakes. You know
Well,
what?
I
That's
try.
yeah. That's the key. Learn from our mistakes.
Yeah.
Easier said than done, but you know what? Jason might not be all that happy with the direction he's going in. That would be
That's
the only
true.
thing I can think of. What would motivate us is that we're not satisfied. We're unhappy, and you know,
Well, like I said before, that was part of my problem is dealing with a medical diagnosis that is scary, and um, you know, I,
right,
I didn't know how to handle it. It took me a long time to come to terms with it. But, like I said before, we never know what someone's struggling with. And, I don't know what Jason is struggling with. Or anybody else really for that matter.
That's true.
Well, that's a really tough one because we're all struggling with something. Some people are struggling with bigger things than others.
Yeah.
But do we write it off and give people a pass because they're struggling with something? And I suppose you'll get a lot of different opinions about that.
Yeah.
I would like to think, that we still are responsible for what we do.
Yeah.
We can be more patient if someone's going through something major. And yeah, especially as we get older, there's always going to be something going on, And
That's true.
yeah.
Very, very true.
Well,
Well,
I wish. No, go ahead, please.
I was just going to say, I think at the time we all think we're doing the best we can do. And that's why taking time away and just doing some self-reflection
there's
is
Phil.
healthy for you.
Say hello to Phil. Sorry,
Hello,
Phil, I
Phil.
didn't see you.
Bill, welcome.
Hello. I've only been there for 3 seconds.
Hi, Phil.
Well, we're sorry for that delay.
Yeah.
Huge delay, Stellar. Huge.
Carla, shame on you.
I don't pay attention. That's my problem.
3 seconds out of his life. Come on.
Nice
Sorry.
atmosphere
I'm
backstage.
sorry. I'm sorry, Phil.
Oh, it's fine.
Did you find the used mop and the soapy water?
I
think
did.
Carla was. Yeah, I used it. I cleaned up a little bit. I didn't get it all done, but
I wrung the mop out and then ran it over the whole entire floor.
excellent.
So what were you
yeah,
saying?
yesterday? Go ahead.
That Jason went on other lives and was being kind of rude.
There was the Tanya Z panel he was on, and the Black Eagle was there in the in the side chat, and she was saying things, and then Tanya Z said, "Let me see if I can get this right. See if I can get this right. You better not be coming for Jason." I'm sorry, I don't know if I got that voice right.
That was good.
Thank you. She told Black Eagle to stop, and then Black Eagle said, "I'm teasing," and she goes, "You better keep it teasing." And then Jason said, "Thank you," like he's a coddled little kid. That's what I was trying to convey in the chat a while ago, as being dickish behavior. It's when you're putting your finger in your cheek and you're going, "Thank you," because somebody's standing up for you, and they don't know the whole entire story. I'm blocked over there, and let's just say some other people I know, in quotes, have been blocked over there too. Okay, my alt have also been blocked. So, yeah. And then he was on another one. I can't remember where or whatever. Maybe, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention, but I think he was there too. Maybe it was his. I don't know. I'm not sure.
What did he do? Spend his whole night on panels?
Probably so. Yeah. I mean, what do they call that? Not apology tour, but when you go and try to clean up things.
Panel whore?
Yeah.
That's the word I was looking for.
Well, he's not up here yet. I don't know. I don't know where Scott Black is.
I told him to come up. I pinned the link.
Do you have a
When
limit,
does he listen
Carla?
to you?
How many people can you have up?
I don't know. I
think
know I
9 or something like that, 9 or 10.
I don't know. I don't
Okay,
pay
'cause
for it, so
I'm kidding, Scott Black.
He had to walk
I
the
had to
dog
walk-
again.
Scott,
I think that's code.
I used to get
I think it
told-
is.
I don't want to have anything to do with you, Carla.
Everyone knows that the dog walks the person.
That
We
is
know
true.
that.
Yes.
That's
Panel
true.
camping. I like panel camping.
Mm-mm. So when you were just speaking of the panel that Jason was on, was this last night?
It was yesterday, I think. Well,
Oh,
after us,
okay.
it was after us or either after me, but it was out. It was like later that day.
So your prediction came true?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yes.
Golly. That's disappointing.
Damage control. That's right, Cass. Cass is smart.
Damage control.
What time did we go live yesterday? I don't know.
It was earlier in the morning, Carla.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh well, there's only so much you can do.
There's what do you call it when there's part of your brain that really wants to have a conversation with somebody that's always been made into some sort of enemy by their behavior, and
Yeah.
you look at what they write and you think, oh man, I really like to have some input on that, but then you know how much of a dick they've been, so you don't really want to, but then again you do.
Are you talking about me? No, I'm kidding.
Then you should. No.
I thought I could. I was getting so frustrated with him yesterday, Phil. And then after he messaged me and said, please don't hate me.
Yeah.
I said, you did me dirty. I said, you come up on the panel and then you jump down like a coward. And I said, yeah, you frustrated me. It's not that I'm going to hate him or I'm not going to talk to him ever again. But I think he could have at least stayed around and talked.
Yeah, because what was I doing? I mean,
You weren't doing anything.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
I thought
the thing.
I was coming across level-headed, not well. At this point, why be angry at him? I mean, it's consistent behavior now, so it's just I guess I was trying to explain to him that
Hey, class.
when Glass, yeah, when he was on some panel or what? No, I don't. It was when Spoof was talking about him. And saying that he loves women and that kind of stuff. And she says, then this was code too. She goes, it's way better to love than to hate. And that's code for,
What, are you supposed to be a hater?
not liking. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I think when I hear her say things like the other day. I don't know if you caught it the other day when she was, what does Scott Black call it? Spastic crayon. I was in a chat and she was on a panel and she went just above and beyond being angry. It was sad. I had to reach out, as they say, to people that know her to find out if she was okay.
Oh, really? That bad?
Yeah, I can't remember if I got an answer or not, but
You know what I thought about after that panel a lot? I kept seeing the word coddle in the chat. You're coddling him. You're coddling him. And I can see where people may feel that way. I think Jason likes to be defended and stood up for. But at the same time, I think for whatever reason, this behavior has worked for him in one way or another.
yeah, I believe so.
Or you can't change what you refuse to acknowledge either. And it was obvious that he wasn't acknowledging anything anyone was saying.
Or
No,
deny
it was just
because of the Bell Gap stuff. So
Yeah. I mean, and then when he left after you came up, that was like frustrating for me. I was trying not to be mad about it.
I can understand if I came up really angry and stuff and I was just going at, to his throat, but I wasn't. It's Mary. Hi, Mary.
No, you were very calm. I did.
Hi, Mary.
Thank you, Evelyn.
Look, Scott Black's there on the stage.
Hey, my legion.
Oh my God. Hi, Gladys.
That was random.
Yeah, what was
Or
that
not.
all about? He made Gladys a special mod or something?
Special being the operative word. Yes, very, very proud moment for Gladys. Ever since she was fired from Red Lobster, she's never felt properly important. And now that's been all redeemed. I feel proud about it.
Look,
Hi,
Carlin,
Mary.
Carlin Friends is in the chat. Hey, Carlin Friends.
Where am I?
Yeah, I just finished going live.
You're on YouTube. What do you mean, where are you?
Oh, there I am.
702. Oh, that's the other time.
I checked to see if you were live. That's why I went live,
I know, I'm messing with you.
because I didn't see you. What was
I'm-
that program you were using last night?
A horrible thing called Riverside.fm.
You don't like it?
No, it's horrible. Imagine having to scroll your chat manually with your mouse all the time.
Broadcast? I'm Carla.
I gave it a 0. I gave it a 4 out of 10.
So there were some things you liked about it.
Yeah,
Like, what did you like about it?
everything up until the chat had to be scrolled manually.
With your mouth?
With your what?
Mouse.
With your mouse?
Mouth?
Mouse?
Your mouth.
That's another channel.
Oh,
So you're confusing channels.
Oh,
No,
for Pete's
yeah,
sake.
that and yeah, it was different, but it was okay. It would have been useful, but that's ridiculous.
I agree, C-Class.
Where did you get it from?
the dark web.
Oh,
What's that one that Dory's been using?
Restream.io.
Have you tried that out?
Yeah, it's weird.
She needs to
You
get
don't like it?
a rolly ball. Mouth.
Well, I could like it, but other people wouldn't. Like the users wouldn't like it, and they haven't liked it too much.
I thought it was somewhat similar to StreamYard's, but it kept kicking me off.
did you
It's very
see that I
laggy.
made Scott? I made the cut of being the into the toxic women of YouTube.
Well, Carla, if you hadn't, I was going to tell them that it was an illegitimate video. I wanted to make sure that all the women were involved.
Well, Behaving didn't make it.
Oh, we can change that.
I
Behavior, We'll
protest,
submit your
everybody. Protest, okay?
we will. We'll write you in.
Why does he do those videos? I mean,
Well,
what does he get?
I haven't been naughty for a year and a half. Does that count?
Yeah, that's a long
Oh.
hiatus.
I guess so,
Sorry for a delay, but yes, it does count.
Sure.
but neither have I.
It's not going to last long.
Oh, good.
Now, see, now that's where,
See,
yeah,
that's where I'm on Team Behaving. Right on.
I'll get my own video. All right? That's my goal.
I'm gonna have to buy
Yeah.
more hard drives.
But is telling the truth being naughty?
What's the intent of the truth?
To cut to the bone.
Is it to harm or is it to
How can you harm with the truth?
people who don't want the truth to be known?
Oh, well, then you're
Well-
not.
Well, like Black Eagle said last night, the truth hurts.
I'm going to kind of talk in code, but I want to have this conversation. So if someone is perceived one way in the open, but they're not that way and they've been harmful, is that worth knowing?
Of course it is. No delay.
didn't-
Of course
I
it is.
did not understand that. That went right over my head.
I'll say it again, Carla. If someone portrays themselves a certain way publicly, but what's not seen publicly is very harmful, should that be something I'm allowed to talk about?
Of course. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You're kind of like a whistleblower, which might be important. You're rescuing potential problems from happening.
I don't even want to make it that serious. I guess my intent is it's for me, but it's also because I don't want other people to be hurt.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, that part's not going to work usually.
Is that code?
Well, isn't this place all about the, how do I say this?
Views? Money?
All
Supercast?
about the base.
The shifty and the gifty? Are the
Come up with,
grifty?
Stellar.
The shifty and the grifty, right?
Shifty and
That's what I was
grifty.
trying to come up with, Stella. That's funny.
That too.
What is Stella
Oh, I-
saying?
It's all
I love
about the base.
Yeah.
I still didn't hear it.
Did you read Cass's?
Yes.
Oh, wow. No, you're not.
No, you are not.
No,
What, she's
you're
not nice here? Or do you know her outside of
Well,
YouTube?
I don't know you outside of YouTube. And if I
And I
did
would
and
never
you were
call her
such a
see you
thing,
next Tuesday.
that word.
Why is it
I
not
hate
Thursday?
that word. I really
Well,
do.
I kind of love you for saying it, though. Sorry. I didn't expect that out of you. That's why I like it. Do you know that my granddaughter asked me what that meant? And I'm like, oh my God, where'd you hear that? And why are you asking me?
What was the rest of that story?
Well,
Okay.
see you next Tuesday.
No, I mean, did one of her teachers call one of her teachers that?
No, she saw the word in a game chat. And these little kids, 8 and 9 years old, are saying these things. So she asked me what it and I did explain it in the most innocent way that I possibly could. It's a derogatory term towards women. What's derogatory?
Yes, it's definitely derogatory. For sure.
Yes, I am, Mary. Thank you for asking.
It's a few steps past derogatory.
Thank you for asking.
Who wants to be Tim's ex-wife? Oh. He's holding out for Black Eagle. He wants
What
her
is
to
that
be
dollar sign thing in the StreamYards?
I know it's annoying because it blocks the last
Yeah,
word.
it blocks words. And I don't have my money thing on. So why does it
I
show?
think it's there for you, maybe if you want to turn it on. What happens if I press it? If I get knocked off, I'll be back.
Okay.
You'll give her money.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh,
Don't give me any money.
well, it just posted something.
Oh, it's
You can
that.
turn that off when you set up your stream.
Oh,
It's
new
down
to
and linked in the middle.
streaming or looking to level up. Check out StreamYard and get $10 discount. Okay, that's what that is.
Yeah.
When I clicked on it to get rid of it before my stream the other day, it took me to a place where I could buy StreamYards for a year. That's what that little
forget
button
it.
did for me. It
I
took
don't
me
want
someplace
that.
where I could buy something. So
And that's what you need to worry about. I don't know, Gladys.
I miss what she's referring to.
Most
I
people
don't
do.
know. I just know it bothers me. Just looking at it bothers me.
Carla, I wish that's all that bothered me.
Yeah. Me too.
I have so that bothers me.
Nothing
Don't
bothers
let the
me.
small stuff.
Stellar, does anything bother you?
Well, Phil, I was just thinking I could send you a link that would incentivize you to, I'm going to have this big dinner, right? You can come and, for the right price, have influence in my life.
Okay, great.
And then, yeah, I thought, that would be, it would incentivize. Yeah.
I will
But,
definitely be your top 222 person.
thank you. Thank
Welcome.
you.
Mm.
But, to be serious, incentivize is the word for me, because if people don't want to get along, it's probably because they don't have enough incentive to do so. If I mean, we get along with our families sometimes because we have to live with them. But on here, we don't have to live with these people. I mean, we have to kind of relate to them, but I just think it's good if we make an attempt. And I don't think anybody's probably taken a conflict resolution class. If people want to get along, there's a lot of tools that we could access, but again, I think it's all about entertainment on here. I think a lot of people don't want to resolve things, and that's their business if they don't.
Yeah, but isn't there people on here that just want to fight?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they like.
Yeah.
Fight and fight and fight. And never get along.
Yeah. I think it's a mistaken notion. They probably think they'll feel better if they have some, thought that they'll come out victorious in a fight online. Can you imagine that? And yet, I don't think they usually do. When the dust settles, they probably feel just as miserable as they ever did.
Well, I keep waiting for Scott's weekly Friday resolution, and I didn't see it last Friday.
I've yet to be approached.
Who would you get up on your panel to resolve their issues, Scott?
That's up to them.
No, you would have to pick them.
No, because they have to be ready for resolution, which is impossible, really. It's a pipe dream, but they would have to want it.
Behaven and I resolved our issues.
Not on panel.
No.
Do you want to get in a big fight again and then go on Scott's and have a resolution?
Not really.
I'm
a terrible fighter.
Well, think about it.
No, you're not. I've heard you. Whoa, Carla.
And think of the stress it'll bring into your life. I mean, what more could you ask for?
I'm being facetious. I don't.
No, I don't want to fight with you.
Raise the blood pressure a bit.
Yeah.
My blood pressure's already high, so.
Well, just take your blood pressure pill before we go live, okay?
That's true.
Well, this
How
is
about
the
scheduling?
military.
There's actually nobody that I'm really fighting with.
One time I heard some words come out of your mouth, Carla, that I never thought I would hear from you.
Yeah, I know. And I don't ever want to see
I
that
remember
live
some
stream
words.
ever
No,
again.
it makes me laugh now.
It makes me cringe. That was cringy. That was terrible. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could get mad, but
Do you have a clip? Because I don't remember that.
oh God.
I'll show you where it's at.
Okay.
It's on a channel.
All right.
Is
Remember
it
that one
really?
time you said,
Probably.
remember that?
I remember that.
Carla, who was your biggest YouTube fight with live?
With what?
Your biggest YouTube fight, who was it with?
The worst one was one time I went live and I went after the truth. And
The
I called
actual
her
truth?
everything but a white man. It was horrible.
Whoa.
I thought so too.
Awful.
Wait. I was going to say TNT.
Oh, her too. I've had a few fights with her.
Didn't she say something about your underwear?
Yeah, I said I was on my live and I said I was gonna drag her, and she said you couldn't drag your dirty underwear to the washing machine.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I still use that because I thought it was funny, and she said it because she was right.
Is
I
that
assume-
Jerry D's
Discord
husband, Twitch?
notifications.
Huh? I don't know. I just don't get any satisfaction out of it.
No. I'm kidding, Carla.
And
You
then
know
I
that,
got
right?
really sick. So what good did that do me? It did me no good. So I'll have a fight with you, Scott.
Okay, when?
I don't know. You name the place.
What are we fighting about? Let me write it down. Hang on. Let me get this. I need to know
That
when
I
and what
went
we're
live at the same time you were live.
talking. Hmm.
The
I
horror.
thought we were-
Yeah, Evelyn, I agree. Life is too short.
You have a cough drop, Carla?
Pardon me?
Do you have
Oh,
any
my
cough drops
Yeah.
handy? Or take a swig of your cough syrup.
Yeah, I'm gonna take some. Oh, here we go.
Oh my God. Swish. Stop it. You're naughty.
If you want to fight with Scott, I'm gonna have to wait in line. Why? Who's after you, Scott?
Well, Evelyn's before you, is what she's trying to say.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I guess there's other people that may want the opportunity before you get yours.
Evelyn and Scott are good friends, aren't they?
Good
Oh,
friends
Yeah.
fight really dirty. It's just, it's horrible.
There's a
I'll
lot
fight
of
Good
truth
boy,
in that.
Slay. Darby, there she is.
Gary, come up.
Yeah,
Gary?
come talk to me.
Yeah.
Welcome, Dari.
I
We were
need to
waiting
talk
for
to you.
you.
Hey, do you
Well,
pronounce
it's
it
still
Dari?
early though. Her husband might be sleeping again.
Do you guys pronounce
Yeah.
it Dari or Dari?
I say
that-
Dari.
I say
Sorry.
Gary.
Is it Dairy or Dari? Does
I say
Carla
Dari.
say it right or does Behaven say it right?
Behaving.
You say it.
This could be a fight. Let's do it.
Come on,
Yeah.
Carla.
I say Dari.
I say Dari.
You're wrong, Carla. So there, take that.
Do you ever watch those shorts on YouTube that say, "Here comes Karen. Here comes Karen," and then you have some crazy woman going
You put
batshit
too much
crazy.
ketchup on my hamburger.
Oh my God. I can't believe how stupid people are.
Theory. Theory.
Yeah. Fast food fighting and Walmart butt cracks. Between those two,
Is that? Oh,
I mean, that's about half of the videos on YouTube. I mean, just
well, people get hangry, you know.
they do.
How can you get so angry over you ask for extra ketchup and someone puts too much ketchup on your hamburger?
Is
Like-
that Dari's husband there? The MS-13 Azuka?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay. Who is that?
Her husband is
It's
Azure.
Zuka.
Oh,
Azure.
Azure. I'm getting the A's mixed up.
I'm gonna tell Azure. It's okay.
Hi, Candace. I probably just, I hope I didn't insult.
No, there's no insulting.
Okay.
So
Obviously.
we're beyond that.
Azure goes on Scott's panel a lot. He's quite nice.
Azure said hi to me once.
Once. Once.
Just one time.
That one time in band camp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Azure put out a video today, didn't he? I believe.
I need
He
to
did.
sub to him too.
I can't keep up.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm sub to him.
Aw.
Okay.
See,
good.
I didn't know Derry D was with him. I've always been nice to her. I just didn't know that her and Azure were together or married or.
They've just
And I don't.
celebrated their first anniversary.
Aw.
They're married together. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
And
They got
they
married
actually
over
live in
there.
the same house because they're married. We had to explain that to Ash once. Well, when I say we, Spoof did. And that was ironic that Spoof would actually say married people live in the same house. If you know, you know.
Yes.
Did they
Oh,
get
married
married?
almost a year in June. It's almost
wonderful.
June.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And did you get married in South Africa? I'm assuming.
Yeah, we were all there at the wedding. It was very nice. Beautiful.
Oh, how lovely.
Beautiful landscape.
Did you go swimming in the ocean?
No,
Yes.
Azure told us not to.
No, yes.
I did, but
What was
Phil
that
wouldn't.
spider she was talking
That's why you
about?
got sick.
Was a rain spider? Remember we looked it up?
Is someone
you do.
backstage? What is going on? Why did I see that?
Nobody's
That was
Scott?
weird.
Scott was
weird.
riding a Cape Buffalo. He was definitely on target.
Told me it was tradition, Stellar. So I thought,
It's
well,
tradition.
let me sit in.
Bareback.
Yeah, bareback.
You got married in a stone church in South Africa.
Aw, that's so nice.
The whole
Well,
thing
but
is
quick.
romantic. It's such a nice love story.
Phil
Right?
could have officiated if he
Mhm.
had gotten there in time, but we had to find someone else.
Why?
Yeah.
Because he was riding a buffalo?
No, because he took the wrong plane.
Oh, he took the wrong plane. Where did he end up?
Australia.
Oh my God. What about sharks? Sharks are I'm scared of sharks.
Me too.
Sharks, snakes, grizzly bears. Those are my things that I'm very scared of.
Not spiders.
Well, I
What
don't
about wallabies?
spiders. I don't.
Wallabies can kick your butt.
Mm.
We'd have to ask Wendy 5.
Windy 5.
Wendy 5, don't drink to pee.
Sounds like a superhero team.
I don't care what people say. Do not drink.
What were you telling me? If you get stung by
Right, Dorothy.
what are those things? Jellyfish.
Oh, a jellyfish.
Someone has to pee on you.
Yeah,
I
it
would just
works.
That's
Oh.
just a fetish.
No, it's not.
don't pee on
It-
me.
No, her husband.
You would know
said
if
the
you've
same
ever
thing.
been stung by a jellyfish. She'll beg someone to pee on you. Anyone.
I wonder if there's people at the beach just waiting for someone. Like, I'm gonna hold it as long as I can because I have this fetish of peeing on people. And then it's like, yes, finally, let's go. He
Free
runs.
jellyfish burn relief. Right over here.
Scott, is that where that old saying came from? That don't pee on my leg and tell me it's raining.
Exactly.
That came from Judge Judy. I thought.
I'm charging. If anyone wants me to pee on them, I'm charging. But I wouldn't do it anyways, but you know what I mean.
She'd
It's
still
not
take
fair.
your money and then not do it. See, that's what you have to watch out for.
Hey, I hate to say this. I got to jump off. My team is behind 2-0 in the fifth
Was
inning.
it the pee talk? I'm sorry, Stellar.
Yeah,
What?
it was a P time.
You're in trouble.
Yeah,
I've offended Stellar.
I'm
Thank you for coming up.
I'm sending good vibrations to my team.
Aw,
We'll send you.
good. I hope they win.
I hope
Yeah,
so.
me too.
Hey, thank you for having me up, Carla. I appreciate
Hey,
it.
no problem. Come up anytime.
Yeah, this is a good bunch. Talk to you later.
Okay. All
Bye,
right.
Stellar.
Bye.
Bye, Stellar. Have a good night.
Now it's the men versus the women. Go.
Yeah.
I agree, Tim. If you're in the ocean, you're on the bottom of the food chain. You just
Really?
never know what lurks in that murky water. And if I can't see, I'm not getting in it.
Yeah, I don't want to find any baby Ruths.
Any baby what?
Baby Ruths.
Baby roots. Oh, God. That's disgusting.
Horribly disgusting.
Oh, who would do that?
I don't get it. Baby Ruths?
Poo
What do you mean
poo.
by that?
Little turds.
Little turds. Oh, like poops.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Like poops.
It's okay. It's just a baby Ruth.
Gary says, I will never swim in the ocean here again. Nope.
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 They got
Nope.
it.
She got sick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, make me some, Dardy. I didn't get enough today.
You can come up if you want, Gary. If it's
You still drink coffee, Carla?
oh God, yes.
Do you put creamer in it?
I put only cream. That's it. No sugar.
Is it flavored cream?
Nope. No flavored cream.
I just like it black.
Yeah, I can
Black.
drink it black or with cream,
Black.
but I can't drink any flavored creamer or any sugar.
And I like it super strong.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I like mine strong too.
Ooh, Italian espresso blend. There you go. You're my kind of girl. It cracked me up the other day when you said fellers. I think
Said
it was it visual or
Fellers.
said it fillers, ladies and fillers.
He did it.
No, he probably did.
I don't know about them fellers. Them fellers look weird over there.
Ladies and fellers.
Pool. You know all those kids are peeing in the pool. You know it.
And some
I
of the
tried to
adults.
I tried to find you guys in Discord, but I couldn't find you guys.
Sorry.
Do you have Discords?
What's Discord?
Discord is
You
the
know
devil,
what
Carla.
Discord is.
Discord is the devil, Carla.
No, but I still have a Discord that I haven't gotten rid of yet. I don't know how
Oh,
to
do
get
I
rid
have
of
one? I can't remember.
I don't think so. No.
Now I have to make coffee.
I have a MySpace.
You're having coffee at night?
Always. Always.
I
I
do
could drink
too.
a pot and go right to sleep.
Yeah, I can too. Coffee.
Cass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Derry. No problem.
She says you're a germ.
Who's a germ?
Oh, she said you're a germ.
The gym.
You're
Oh,
a
there's
germ?
no. Oh, that's an M, not an R and an M.
You squinted too hard, Phil.
Yeah, I'm too far away from the screen.
Phil's trying to start a fight.
I don't know if Cass is on the East Coast, but when I lived in New York, that's how they said coffee. Coffee.
Coffee?
Coffee.
You want to wash your clothes? Wash? Wash?
Well, that's how my mom said it, and she was from the South.
Black.
It was weird because in New York, they would put an A on things that ended in ER and an ER on things that ended in A. It was the most bizarre thing. Like I had a friend named Jana who came out from California and they kept calling her Janner. Like, name is Jana.
How about idea? I hate that.
Had me an idea once. We were going to go down there and take a washcloth to it and clean it up real good.
Take some of those nuts and put them on my truck next to my Trump flag.
Just a fur piece down the road.
I love it when you laugh like that, Carla. That's cute. You're
Oh.
from New Jersey?
That's a giggle.
I didn't know that.
Who's from New Jersey?
Sorry D is originally
Oh,
from
there
New
he is.
Jersey. Yeah, they say coffee there
How
too.
long has she been living in South Africa?
Well, I'm assuming shortly before she got married. I don't know.
It's been years.
Years.
I bet so.
Yeah, it's a soda, by
I
the way,
really
not
like her.
soda. Well, I'm not every word, not every single word, but
Or sody pop.
well,
And
they
it's-
say pop. They say pop there a lot instead of soda. Pop.
It's carbonated
Pop, not soda?
beverage. Come on.
Oops.
My God.
Damn it, Carla.
Don't say it 2 more times.
She's still around, isn't she?
what name
Pop,
did you
not
just
soda.
say? What
I
name?
have no idea.
What was that
She's
name?
listening now.
Now you did no. Don't do it, Carla. Don't
What
say
name
it
was that?
again. You've already said it.
What name was that? I did it.
Don't say it.
I couldn't hear it.
Who?
Don't say it, Carla.
I'm
You'll
not
summon
going
it.
to. Is that like Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Like Scott Black here hates it when I say Pandora, Pandora, Pandora. It's-
Uh-oh.
I haven't seen her around either.
That's good. Thank you
Where-
for the update. That's
Where
all
has
we
she?
need.
Where has she been?
No, running the Rainbows and Sunshine Channel.
What's that?
Swishy nose.
Oh, I bet it is, Darty.
Phil, where's your better half?
She is resting.
Oh, is she okay?
Yeah, you know. Sometimes not.
I know she
Sorry
has
to
some
hear that.
health issues too.
Yep.
I can relate.
I can relate too. I like Laura.
She is fun.
A pretty lady.
Darty.
She's fun.
I'll get right on it for you.
Look
As
at
if
Cat. Pop nut sodas.
I think she was talking about the other one.
Oh,
Now you said it twice, Carla.
okay. I won't say it again.
What was that name?
She's going to.
They're gonna make you.
I counted 3 though. It's too late. Did I just make one up in my
Doxer.
head?
Doxer.
Oh,
She is a doxer.
It's a
Unleash
for
the
real.
beast.
It's a for real thing.
It's a real thing.
We're all scared now. We're all shaking in our boots.
I'm not scared. She already looked me up.
Yeah, me too.
I know about you, Phil.
She doxed my poor hubby in a chat. What did he ever do?
She
That
did?
bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That used to be a no-no, but I guess now everything goes. Anything goes.
Well, that's the funny thing about making rules that nobody follows.
Rules
It-
for you
Well, it
and
depends.
not for me.
Yeah, it depends on who breaks the rules.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Evelyn's right. We're doomed now. We've unleashed the curse.
Yeah.
She's not around though anymore, is she?
She's always around. She comes back like every 6 months, and then she asks like what's going on, but then she already knows. So she has a very good network at least.
Who are you talking about?
Nope, don't fall for it, Carla.
PNP.
PNS. PNS.
Soda Pop Gal.
I knew you were going to try and do something like that. I
I
knew it.
know that's what they're trying to do. They're not going to.
I'm not trying to do it.
work.
Don't clump me in with that man over here with the no P symbol. I'm innocent. Ask anyone.
Yeah.
You want to be doomed. Why?
Could be a doom fetish.
I've never heard
Get
of
out of
that.
my head.
He does that. It's important.
So, what's the worst thing you've ever done in YouTube, Scott?
Nothing yet. Just wait. No.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, come on.
Come
The
on,
worst
you've had
thing
to-
is I exposed a woman and man's plot to go after someone in real life and laid it out all in wonderful detail.
That's not a bad thing.
Well, to them it was.
Well, that's not a bad thing, though.
I call out cucks. Well, just one. Now 2. Maybe no, just 2. No, I've never done anything bad. No.
What are those?
It's a
You know,
type,
men that
it's a
men
type of
that-
nut.
no, that's the other thing.
No, I see.
Men who just do whatever their wives tell them, or women around them tell them to do, instead of thinking on their own.
That's
Oh.
definitely not my husband.
I am right here.
Well, if the shoe fits, put it on, tie it tight.
Okay, Phil, what's the worst thing you've ever done?
God,
How
long are we here for?
I called a lady the C word.
Ooh.
Well,
Did she deserve it though?
Oh boy.
That's where the gray area is. and I'm
No one
preferring
deserves it.
to
What
nobody.
does this lady's YouTube name start with? First initial.
Oh, no, we all know
Oh
her.
boy.
We all love her. No, she in the end she didn't deserve it because I wasn't seeing the full person. There's a whole person there, and I was only seeing partially because of my anger blinded me.
I can relate. That's
My
weird.
anger. Yeah. What? Just we say something? Oh yeah.
Must have been gifted some memberships.
Who do?
Congratulations.
Nice.
Does Gray Hughes still yell at his and insult his subscribers?
I don't know. I don't watch him.
Well, if it works once, why not keep going?
Sure. George Cinda is a perfect
I
example.
watch Duty Ron. I don't watch Gray Hughes. I like Duty
Watched him in a
Ron.
long time.
Duty Ron.
Duty Ron.
Duty.
He is a dick. Who?
Yeah.
Gray Hughes? Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard that.
I saw a video recently, like on a commentary channel, where he was getting mad at the chat because they weren't donating enough. And damn it, he puts in so much time and effort to go live every day. And if they don't meet the goal for the night, he's not going to put in the effort any longer. And just on and on and on. I'm like, wow.
Didn't
Oh,
Gray
I could
Hughes
never do
expose?
that.
Didn't Gray Hughes expose a cancer scammer?
I
Uh,
Is that
recall that.
Laura?
there's many of them.
Oh, you heard that too, Sweet Wheat?
I
There's
thought that's
this
what happened.
gal that I just ran across her channel recently. It's Cece Suarez, and she does commentary on like TikTok scammers and MLMs and all kinds of stuff like that. It's really interesting, but she's pretty funny. What's a bad word? Oh, there's more than one person that's fake cancer, right?
She got accepted back, though, right?
That's not the only thing she did, though.
Oh, she did a lot of things.
That was the first thing she did.
He banned someone because he didn't like the
Mhm.
name.
Look, it's
Hi,
fine.
Laura.
Hi, honey.
Oh my gosh, Cass. There you are, Laura. Hi.
Wow.
Hope you're feeling okay.
He didn't like the name.
God,
I get that a lot.
I don't like your name. Get the hell out of my chat.
Yeah, I don't like your name.
That's gonna be my new metric. I like that idea. I'm gonna start rolling with that one.
Do we get a warning and an opportunity
No.
to change the name? No?
That's ridiculous.
Just
I'm sorry.
automatically booted.
Behaving that doesn't even make any sense. Why give warnings out? What?
That's one
No.
thing I liked about your channel, Scott. You were pretty open to letting people go in there and, talk, say hello.
I hope you had a good nap, or it's probably late there. You're 3 hours ahead of me.
10:42. I don't know if it's the same there. The 10:42 where you are.
Yep.
Bill?
It's
I love
9:30.
her. I love her.
It's 10:42 in the normal time zones.
But I see the correct time in the chat here to the side, so it's must be
That's
correct
weird.
if I see it.
It says
Right.
10:42.
Yeah, that's the correct time that should be acknowledged. And yeah, 10:42.
I like your sense of humor, Cass.
God.
Cass is cool.
Is she?
Cool.
I mean, oh yeah, she is. I'm sorry.
I like Cass.
442, exactly.
I love Derry. I like Lo-
Doggy. Because
Yep.
it sounds like dairy milk, or you know what I mean?
What?
Jedi Miller says dairy.
Yeah, he does.
We got the dairy.
Oh, then I'm gonna call her Dari.
There you go. See, I
Yeah,
so
that'll
good.
snap you out of it.
Nice.
That
That worked
cured
out.
me of calling her Derry.
I'm here to help.
Dari.
I'm an early riser too. I'm up before the chicken.
There's so many jokes.
Damn. Hello?
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 We're here. I was just gonna ask Scott if he was going live tonight.
No, it's too late.
You go live late.
You know, I haven't been live. I was up at like 2 o'clock last night. I thought it felt really weird. And I was like, I used to be up all the time. Like, I worked like third shift. So it was
But
like,
you go live a lot during the day, like
I have
how many
to.
times? 2 or 3 times a day?
It's maybe 17, 14 hours at least, from what I've been told. But,
No, you go live 2 or 3 times anyways.
well, I'm maybe on a live 2 or 3 times, but I try to do at least. I haven't been live since Friday.
Oh my God. Sorry. See, that's how rumors get started. But then, I'm sorry, D just confirmed it. Double D's worth.
Behaving.
Yeah.
Had
She's
a
not
little bit
behaving.
too much to drink.
No, I had that schooner like at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock this morning.
She
I
was
haven't
at
had
the beach all
an ounce
day.
since then. That is a little early to start drinking, though, I must say. One and done, though.
Which one was
Depends on who
yours?
you're around.
What's that?
Which one was yours?
Oh, which of the beers?
Uh-huh.
The light one. I can't drink that Guinness. My stomach would have exploded. Too much.
I'm happy you didn't say both.
You like Coors Light?
Yeah. I like Guinness, but that's a lot of Guinness. It's a very heavy beer. I
Carla's
had
having
a
fun.
lot.
I'm playing. I'm
Can't
playing
see
with
through
the
it.
avatars. Don't you ever do that, Scott?
I'd never mess around with stuff like that, Carla.
Never?
No, why would I never?
Well, I
My
have to
goodness.
amuse myself.
Behaving's not doing her job amusing you? Is that what you're saying? Oh, I'm starting fights tonight.
I'm fired. Well, that didn't last long. Oh, it gives you heartburn?
Hamsa? Hamsa is a good beer.
What kind of
Never
beer?
heard of it.
I've never heard of it either.
South African Hamsa beer.
I like Japanese beer. That's good.
Cigaro.
Yeah, I like it.
I like that one beer from Japan called Kenichi Wawa.
Kenichi Wawa. That's not a real beer.
That reminds me of that one news reporter that was reading. I don't know how they got trolled like this, but about a fake plane crash, and they were reading off the names, some Ding Wong, and all these
Tongue too low. Way too low.
way too low. Can't remember all of them, but that was pretty funny.
Holy fuck. That one. I like that one. I think that was the captain.
Oh my God. Seriously?
They read these
It
names out
really
loud.
happened.
Wow.
Saki makes me silly.
Sake is good. I had it last summer for the first time. It was smooth, I thought.
Oh, it tastes good. It just makes me silly.
Define silly.
Sorry
Hi,
I'm
Mr.
late,
Bolton.
guys. Sorry I'm late. I'm
Hi.
just gonna be here for a little bit.
Hi, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Sorry, we've been busy lately.
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
What have you been up to?
I went to a movie tonight.
Did you? What movie did you go see?
Lilo and Stitch.
Which one?
Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, the
My
live action one.
grandmother's favorite thing is Stitch.
Yes.
We're echoing all of a sudden.
Where's Paula at?
She's there.
I'm right here.
Oh, how you doing, Paula?
There's an echo going on. I don't know. Or is it me?
No, I hear it too.
How's it going, Paula? You doing all right?
I'm doing okay.
That's good.
How are you doing?
Been busy.
That's good. It's good to be busy.
Yes.
I haven't seen you since you were in the Special Olympics.
Yeah. I'm still doing it this year, so
Good for you.
yes. I've been busy of track and
Good job. Everybody's leaving me.
Why are you kicking off people?
I'm not. Behaven left.
She rage quit. I saw it.
She rage quit because she heard an echo.
Mm-hmm.
That's Fulton. He's in the Special Olympics. He's a nice
Fulton.
kid. Very nice kid. Okay, here comes. Hello?
Is it still echoing?
It's not
No,
echoing
no,
now.
no.
I think.
sorry about that.
What happened?
I messed up my my stream or something. I don't know what happened.
That's okay.
So yeah. So I'm cleaning up the house. So
Did you enjoy the movie?
I enjoyed it. Yep. And this is what I got at the movie theater. It is. Hold on.
Hello.
Hi.
I don't know what's going on, but when Jonathan is up, it's echoing.
Here's the thing.
Oh, that's the cup you got from the movie?
That's the popcorn bucket, the new one.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, well, I better jump off here, but hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
You take
All right.
care.
I will.
Bye.
Bye. He's a nice kid.
Yeah, now it's not echoing. I don't
What?
know
No,
what
it
was
was
causing
him.
that.
Yeah, because when he came up, it started to echo again.
Behave.
Did he do that on purpose?
Who?
No.
Hello.
Oh, that's what it was, Cass. You're so clever. I didn't think of it.
Oh, yeah, I've done that before too.
What's your question? I can't. That stupid $sign. I only have one question. What are you guys
Going
going
to
to
forgive
forgive?
Jason.
Oh.
Again.
Well, as I said before, I don't hate Jason, but I am not going to cater to his bad behavior. That's for sure.
Yeah,
So
that's the same with
if
me.
I see positive changes, I'll support him.
Yeah, me too.
What was that?
I mean, me too. That's what I meant.
You're not holding a breath or anything, are you? Like,
Well, after yesterday, 3 months, Cass, come on. No, I don't want to be mean or dislike him, but I just don't want to put myself in that situation. I
Well,
just
that's
don't.
why
I don't have
I couldn't give him a wrench in my chat because I told him he would wrench with his feelings, and that's what I didn't want.
He eats with his feelings. No, that was uncalled for. I
That was.
apologize. I made a mistake. I said it out loud. I did it for
He's
the
gotten a lot
laugh,
of subs by his food reviews. So.
and
Okay.
it was
Well,
wrong. I was very wrong. We don't do that here.
I wish he wouldn't talk while he eats. That's the only thing that bothers me when he's doing his food reviews.
I'm an idiot.
fire noodles. Anybody?
well, not for nothing, but I don't enjoy watching anyone eat. Like I'm not into those mukbang videos or nuh-uh. No, I don't find any enjoyment in that.
Tim, you're never going to get him to apologize the right way unless he's told to by someone, his handlers.
Yeah,
So-
Well, he's got Dana calling him.
No,
And
I
that's-
did tell him to apologize yesterday, and I was about to say that was a mistake on my part, and then I heard I was a handler.
Well, I didn't mean you. I meant he had less handlers now. He has like one now.
Poop finger.
Blur. I get it. Hand blur.
No, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have said, well, apologize again. You should
that's
never
fine.
have to tell anyone to apologize. It should
no.
come from themselves.
That's true.
I know, but his sister sounds like she's instigating a little bit too.
Uh-oh. Has she changed?
No, she's quite the opposite, actually. I feel really bad for her being in the position she's in.
Well, I don't know the whole story, but
And you
He
don't know
says,
what
"Well,
the
I'm gonna
family
believe my-"
dynamic or anything is either, but I don't know. But from all I've heard, she sounds like she's a very nice person.
she is a very nice person. But you have to handle Jason with kid gloves.
Nah, I'm not.
No,
He's a man.
I
Oh,
disagree.
I know he's a man.
It's like a man.
Like a
He's a
man.
man.
Mm.
I disagree with the kid gloves thing. I mean, the man's older than I am, and I would if I
Oh
did the
my
same
God,
behavior.
Lauren.
The
I
kid's
just
older.
threw up in my mouth.
If I did the same behavior, I would not be treated
Oh.
with kid gloves in this community.
No, you wouldn't. But Jason is a little pathetic, you know.
Well, pathetic in like just the way he acts, or is
Well, it could be an attention-seeking thing too. He
Oh,
might
yeah.
get some. None of us do anything unless we get some benefit out of it. Typically,
Right.
there's something in it, or we don't do it.
Huh.
if I mimicked
Winky, winky.
if I
Hello,
mimicked his
doll.
behavior, it would not be reacted to the same way by everyone. Like a lot of people are disgusted with him and what he's done, but there are other people that sort of enable him still, excuse his behavior.
Oh, I know. I've seen it.
So it's not. It wouldn't be the same if Phil or I did it, or if any of the other males around here did that. We would be just gone after really hard.
Lambasted.
Exactly.
The other thing I got from that conversation yesterday is that evidently Black Eagle put a lot of time and effort into some conversations with him to no avail as well. So it's not like people haven't tried with him,
That's a recurring theme.
publicly and privately.
I don't know. I don't know the
37
dynamic
females.
there.
It's the
I
same
hope
recurring theme though with him though.
I hope you're doing good, Winky. It's good to see you.
Hi, Winky. Winky whispers.
I see her on TikTok all the time.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't have TikTok.
I go on TikTok a lot. Mostly to see Karen videos.
I'm gonna have to write down this Discord and
I'm
TikTok.
obsessed
These
with
are
them.
Cool things.
Yeah, Tim, that's not very sexy, is it?
He should have hooked up with Foodie Beauty. That would have been the ultimate
Didn't she
connection.
get
Yeah,
married
that
and
is
moved to Saudi
yeah.
Arabia or something?
She did.
Who did?
Foodie Beauty. Or Beauty
Oh
Foodie or
yeah, didn't
whatever her
she?
name is.
Isn't she going to marry some guy from there?
She is.
She did.
She married him already?
Yeah, she's over there. She's embraced the culture and everything.
Just hope she doesn't get stoned. Those people
Oh,
are.
hold on. That hurt.
Yeah.
You're going to give me an old lady bruise. Don't do that.
An old lady bruise.
Did Carla throw a stone at you?
No, my dog scratched me on my
I would
arm.
never
Okay.
throw stones in a glass house.
Hmm.
Huh.
Don't
In
do that.
Kuwait?
Kuwait.
Is that where she
Yeah.
is?
Uh-huh.
Kuwait. Ooh, aren't
That's
they?
another thing I learned from that new lady I started watching, that CC Suarez.
She follows Foodie Beauty.
Well, she does commentary on shenanigans, on all kinds of different platforms, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. If you're pulling if you're being shifty or grifty, she's going to tell you about it.
Well, there's a lot of that going around, huh?
Yeah.
Shifty and grifty.
Tim.
Has her views gone up? Wait, Laura? I don't know about that. Oh, God.
She's getting out of that relationship. Wasn't she in another relationship before? Some other guy?
I don't know really anything about her. I just happened to see that video the other day. Yeah, she does. She does wear one.
Commonly worn by Muslim women. Hmm.
Oh, what's it?
I don't know. I appreciate the country I'm living in.
I love all our nations.
I would probably be honor killed by now if I lived in a country like that. I'm not.
Yeah, they're pretty strict with
Yeah.
women. Yeah.
Be right back, Carla. Gotta go do something real quick. Be right back.
She's
Careful,
going
don't
to
trip.
pee. She's going to pee.
Wash your hands.
Oh, man.
I bet.
Oh, okay. That's better.
Well, you met Dolly Green, Carla. Have you seen Dolly Green?
She was in here. She was
Yeah,
in.
she was around when all the continents were together,
Mm-hmm.
so
Pangea.
she can give you a real good recap of how everything happened once the continents split apart.
Lightning.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Dolly's
Pangea.
been around for a long time.
Oh, is that supposed to mean that she's old?
No, nope, I'd never use that word. Nope.
Bingo.
Okay, fine.
I hope not.
Dolly's great.
Yeah,
Dolly's
she's fine.
untouchable. We take care of
I
her.
like Dolly.
Dolly.
Dolly's a sweetheart.
I pick on her a lot because it's fun. For her, not for me.
See, my TikToks, I always get notifications from my TikToks too, because I follow a lot of TikTokers. Because I like watching the music ones.
I haven't made the leap.
You haven't made the leap over to TikTok? Everybody has.
Mm.
You haven't?
No.
You might be the last one.
I think it's because I'm old.
Ever heard of Danger Ranger? He has a channel where he comes on with his girlfriend, Maddie, and boy, it is crazy over there. I've never commented, but they both are illegal substances. You can tell. And it's quite sad to me, but he is off his rocker.
I've heard of
What
that
is it?
channel.
Danger Ranger?
Yeah, I've
Have
heard
you
of that
guys
channel.
heard of him?
Yeah, but I've never checked it out. It's like TikTok.
It's a TikTok thing?
No, I haven't checked it out.
Hmm.
Danger Ranger.
It's a great name.
Yeah, it is pretty
That's
cool.
my second choice, and I chose Scott Black instead. So
But that's your real name, right?
Scott Black, yeah.
Black?
Meh.
You used to go by Jeff B.
Yeah, that's my middle name.
More crazy on YouTube? You're kidding. Danger Ranger. Oh no. Shenanigans. Always reminds me of my mom, that word shenanigans. Who's going pee?
I wasn't going to ask.
What do you mean?
Carla?
I'm here.
Oh man.
Oh. I don't know how to ask this. Are you standing up or sitting currently?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I needed to get something to wipe my nose with.
What? I didn't hear that.
I
You
can,
guys
nope.
think I'm peeing, but I wasn't.
God, somebody clip this.
No, I don't worry, I've got it.
You guys are too nosy.
Have you learned nothing,
Did
Carla?
you guys actually heard?
Yes.
You heard me peeing?
You were peeing?
Yeah.
Oh.
I can't
And then you
wait.
said you had to wipe your nose. Did you wipe anything else?
Oh
No,
man.
No.
I thought you were an American, not a European.
European.
no, we've got a bidet, so I don't need to wipe.
Well, I'm sorry, what?
You
Hold
do
on.
not have enough
Bidet.
time to use a bidet, Carla.
I drip dry.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Of all the people on YouTube,
Oh.
I
Oh,
never
please
thought.
clip this, please.
If she leaves it up,
I leave everything up.
Oh,
I'm not ashamed.
that's
It's
going to
a
be
bodily
a sound.
function.
I'm going to use it as a soundbite on my live
you
stream.
leave the toilet seat up?
Good one.
Did you really hear?
Yes.
Oh, for
Oh
real?
my God.
Tinkle, tinkle, little star.
Didn't you hear me say who's peeing?
I thought maybe you heard the rain.
Well, I can't help it. My bathroom is right off my bedroom.
Well, how
And
about
that's
that mute
where I
button?
am right now.
See, Carla, you're not alone. Laura also always wipes her nose after she pees.
Good one.
Oh man.
Well, there you go.
Is it okay if I clip this? Not that I'm asking permission. Just it's
No, I don't care.
okay. It's gonna be a soundbite. I'm gonna use it occasionally through my live stream.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now I have to pee.
Oh, God.
Well, I didn't say I had to pee. I just went there and peed because I had to. I mean,
I don't know how far your toilet is away from where you're live streaming, but it's very close.
it's actually
far
not
enough.
very far. My
Yeah, we know.
my I don't know how people go on for hours and hours
Depends.
and hours and never pee.
Literally
I
depends.
don't. I can't.
Yeah, literally depends.
Or they just do it without letting everyone hear it.
Well, I guess I maybe should have Well, I didn't flush, at least. I was going
What?
to, and then I thought, no, I'll wait until I go off.
Aw,
Carla, it's just getting worse.
give her a shovel. and she'll
Mike is
dig
in
a
the
hole.
toilet.
Well, I don't have one of those, what do you call it? Composting toilets or whatever you call them.
I don't think you can compost that.
No,
Yeah,
they,
you don't need to compost urine.
no. But it wouldn't make any noise in a composting toilet.
Never ever TikTok. Why go when I can watch it here? No, that was funny,
Yeah.
Carla. No,
Ah, I'm so humiliated.
Have you
you're
ever done
I
not.
that
can't believe
before?
I did that. Well, could have been worse. Could have been worse. It could have been
Let's
worse.
not try to top that.
I'm not going to try and top that.
I can't wait to
Composting
listen to that back
toilets
again.
are also called a bucket. Be nice, guys.
To you?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm nice.
Carla, I think it's hysterical. Thank you. I appreciate the laugh. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
Well, I didn't think you could hear.
It's no big deal. Like you said, it could have been worse.
I don't know what
Yeah.
else, how I could have disguised it. I mean, there was nothing I could do to
Is
disguise
there
it.
a door?
There's a door.
And you know what else you have?
Mute button.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to miss what you were saying.
No, you can still hear us. We can't hear you.
What, with the door?
No, with the mute. Oh my God, Carla.
Oh, the mute. I didn't even think about that.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Well, oh well.
I love it, Carla.
Scott's
make me
got
laugh.
something to clip on his channel. And
So when you go on
There you
live,
go.
Scott.
ASAP. No, AP. I get it now.
you
I think it was
silly
the
goose.
jellyfish talk.
You should have just said, no, I was running the faucet. I was washing my hands.
I can't.
When I-
I'm not a good liar.
When I
I
worked
am
in
not
real
a-
estate, I shared an office with my partner and it had an attached bathroom. And I would always turn the water on full blast because I don't want no one hearing me tinkle.
Oh, I'd rather.
Yeah,
have-
we've all heard it before.
Yeah, it's not like nobody does it. Everybody does it.
Just like that Charmin commercial.
It's one of the reasons I love her.
Carla and friends, enjoy the go.
What's that? That that rhyme you used to say?
If you tinkle when you sprinkle, be a sweetie and wipe the CD.
Wipe the CD? No, I think it was something else. Something about mellow. Something.
Oh, if it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down.
Right.
That was from the 70s during the water shortage crisis.
If
Well,
it's
that's where I first
yellow,
heard it anyway.
let it mellow. If it's brown, wash it down.
Flush it down.
Flush it down. I don't get it.
It's Mr. Whipple. Oh my gosh, he was so cute.
Oh, I remember him. Mr. Whipple.
Remember when they used to have colored and patterned bathroom tissue?
Yes.
They don't
I
make it.
remember that.
Everything's just plain old white now.
Pretty
Yeah.
Prince Angel
Yes.
Soft.
They have imprints on it, but they don't have like flowers. I remember my grandma had flowered toilet paper. I thought it was so pretty.
Huh.
You can get blue, yellow, pink.
Yeah. That they don't make that anymore, do they?
No. Well, you can get like Donald Trump on it on Temu. You can get Donald Trump toilet paper or Biden toilet paper or
Wipe your butt with Donald Trump.
Just make sure it's 2-ply at least. You don't want your fingers poking through.
True.
That's okay. I was pissing on a tree. See, guys have it so easy.
Do we?
Yeah, I'm kind of jealous. If
Isn't
you
there
have to
something-
take if you
Isn't
have to
there
go to the
some kind
bathroom
of
really bad,
gadget that women can buy that just
they
fixes to
don't
your-
work. Believe me, when I was on the road, they do not work.
Oh, okay. It just
They don't
fixes to
work.
your vagina, and then you can just pee in it.
It's like a funnel thing, but it doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work. You tried it?
Women use it for
Well,
camping.
especially if you have to go really bad. It doesn't go down as fast as you put it in. It's not
That's the
cute.
problem.
That is a problem. And it was very inconvenient because it's not like you can pull off the road anywhere to the nearest gas station. You have to go to a truck stop where you fit.
Oh, you were a big wheel driver, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can't just pull over the side of the road.
Yeah.
Nope.
Hmm.
That was a terrible job. Terrible, terrible job.
How long did you do that for?
2 very long years.
That's a long time.
I saw a lot of the country though, but through a windshield. I never got to go anywhere. I think we went
Yeah,
to,
because you went from point A to point B. And
yeah, we were in 42 different states. So almost all of the continuous country. I met a lot of characters along the way.
you did a lot of jobs, though, didn't you?
Well, I mostly, the bulk of my working career, I was in real estate.
But you
And then-
also worked in the medical field, too.
Oh, that was way, way early. I was in my early 20s. I was an x-ray technician. And I did mostly mammograms and lower GIs. So butts and boobs all day long.
That's what my granddaughter's going for now.
Oh,
She's
really?
Yeah.
It's a good career.
She's going to be, no, she's going to read, what do you call that? Ultrasounds?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
she's
we had an ultrasound technician. Oh, God, you just reminded me of a story, Carla.
tell it.
Well, the first thing that happened, I was up at the front desk and this guy came in. I worked for a medical center, so there were doctors on the upper floors and the x-ray department was in the basement. And he came in after his visit to schedule an ultrasound. And it happened to be a testicular ultrasound, and I had never scheduled one of those before. And he said, but I knew that we had done a few of them. Poor choice of words. And he goes, have you done these? Or do you guys do this often here? And I go, no, they seem to come and go in spurts. And I'm like, oh my God. I turned beet red. I was so embarrassed for the guy. But then
You did it in spurts.
and then Evie, the ultrasound tech, when she did you're putting gel on down there and rubbing it and just stuff happens. And
What?
she flicked it and said, relax. I'm like, oh God, how embarrassing for the guy.
That would be embarrassing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I remember when I used to, because I would do all the prep for the lower GIs. And so I would, well, first of all, these people have been on a liquid diet for 3 days. They've had everything flushed out of their system. It's been a long 3 days, a long, horrible 3 days for them. And so I would take them to the dressing room and I would say, here are 2 gowns, put the first one, you need to take everything off. If you want to leave your socks and shoes on, you can. Here's 2 gowns. Put the first one on with the opening in the back, the second one with the opening in the front. That way you're covered all the way around. I'll be back in 5 minutes. And I come back in 5 minutes. Are you ready? Yep. And I pull back the drape and they're naked with this, just their socks and shoes on. And I'm like, let's go over the gown thing again. Like, oh my gosh.
Uh,
That happened so many times. And I thought I was
Awkward.
very, very thorough in my instructions. But then I would walk in there with my bag of barium and the KY jelly and the guys would look at me and they're like, "You're not doing this, are you?" And I'm like, "Yes, sir." And they're like, "Oh, God." I felt bad for him.
That would be embarrassing for a guy.
I think it's embarrassing for anyone. No one wants to have to go through that.
That'd be embarrassing for you having to do it.
You get used to it. You know.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't that often that an extremely good-looking man came in that made me feel a little uncomfortable, but
Oh.
it was nice when it happened, but it didn't happen very often. The worst is when, 50 cc's is quite a bit of liquid to put up there and have to hold for, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And I would tell them, if for any reason you feel like you're not going to be able to hold this, there's a bathroom right there and towels right here. They're laying right here. Put the towels between your legs and run. They would do it. They'd be like, and it doesn't just soak up afterwards. It's terrible. It kind of just scoots along. So yeah, it's not good.
So did you have to do the cleaning or?
Yeah, if they didn't keep it in, it didn't happen that often, but if they didn't keep it in, well, the radiologist wasn't going to clean it up. I had to.
Well, they do make a cork.
I wish I
Oh
would have
my
had one.
It's shaped weirdly. They sell them on Temu.
Then I had this
What?
one
Don't-
girl come in, a horse stepped on her foot. So I brought her to the X-ray room and I told her to go ahead and get up on the table. This is before it was all digital, but I have to get film and I'll be right back. And I come back and she's standing on top of the table. I go, "Honey, what are you doing?" And she's like, "Well, you got to X-ray my foot, right?" And I go, "Yeah, but does your knee bend?" You
See,
need to lay down.
I wondered until you said she was standing on the table how a whore stepped on her foot.
Now you know.
Now I know. Yeah.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Good friends of mine, I must go. I must travel to.
Yeah, I should
Man.
shut down.
Make
It's,
sure you clip that.
It's 20 to midnight here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm
20
getting
to
tired.
midnight. No, it's 20 after 11.
It's 16:45 here.
It's 39 till midnight.
Oh, it's 20 after 11. Yeah. So I think I'm going to shut down. Oh my God.
Thanks for having me up, Carla.
Yeah.
I
Thank
think
you. Thank you
you
guys
gave
for
me your
coming
call.
up. Thank
No
you,
problem.
Stellar, if you're listening, for coming up. And thank you guys, Scott,
Everyone.
Phil.
It was, yeah, good to see you all.
Let's,
Thank you, Carla.
let's do this another time.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Have a good night. Love you guys. Thank you for coming.